notifications. As usual, let me grab a few things on my computer before we get started. I'll give everyone a few minutes to hop on here. Hey guys, I don't want to hear myself, like always. Okay. So, let's see if anyone's going to watch today. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Turn this off so I don't have notifications driving me nuts. And let's see. Hey, Allison. All right. So as usual, I'm having lunch with all my kids and I'm scrolling through Pinterest like, what are we going to paint today? And I keep seeing cactus pictures pop up on Pinterest. And I'm like, you know what? We're going to paint a cactus or two. So that's the little title of my my live description is we're all stuck in this together. So there is a reason behind that. As usual, 2 paintbrushes should do ya, a bigger one and a smaller one. And we're going to start out by painting the background one, basically kind of like a solid color. I'm kind of going for like a peachy color. So what you'll do, you'll have all of your primary colors from your kits. If you're running low, I have more. You just got to let me know. So I'm going to grab some red and some yellow to kind of make an orangey color. I'm also going to grab some white. So red, yellow, and white. I'm going to mix them together here. So I kind of want a peachy color. So not orange, not pink, but more of a peach. And you might have to tweak it. You know, you're never going to get it right on that first one. I might need a second plate today because we're going to do a lot of mixing of colors. Oops, need some green. That's all right. Add a little bit more white. That's kind of the color I had in mind. Might add a little bit more white. So I do want it lighter. And it's okay to have it kind of streaky. But I'm never going to say no to streaks. My goodness. It's like my favorite. All right. Hey, Paula. I'm hanging in there. How are you? Every day. I think I counted we're on day 24, technically, of no school and quarantine. And, oh, man. Who's counting, right? Okay. So I don't even know what color I have now. But I'm going to go with it. And I'm just going to paint my whole canvas this color. Like I said, it's okay if it's a little streaky from your mixing. It makes it prettier that way. Super easy background today because the focus is going to be on our cactuses because those are going to take a little bit more time. The heck was that? So I live kind of close to the quarry. I think they just did a, whatever that's called. The whole house just shook. Not quite like an earthquake. I hope not. Lord, could you imagine an earthquake in the middle of all this? Okay, we're not even going to go there. Joe, did you feel that too? They're all doing their homework. So my daughter goes down for a nap, and that's when I do these lives with you guys, and that's when my kids do their homework. So it's like really quiet in my house right now. It's the only time it's really quiet in my house. Okay, I'm struggling to get this last little section right here. Got a little bit of green in there. That's all right. All right, so just a simple background. Nothing too crazy. Go ahead and clean off your brush. And then I'm going to grab a second plate just so you guys can see all the colors I'm going to make because these plates are really small, so hang on. Okay. And then also just to speed things along, I'm going to go ahead and blow dry this. That way we're not waiting forever for it to dry. So if you have your blow dryer handy. All right, so, hold on a second. All right, so we're gonna make a couple shades of green. And you're like, Trisha, we don't even have green. That's okay. We can still make lots of shades of green. So I'm gonna start out with my big brush. It's mostly clean and dry. And I'm gonna scoop up some blue and some yellow from my other plate because, well, I'm out of room on that plate to mix. Because blue and yellow make green. So mix them together. And you're gonna see how much we can actually change the colors with whites and more blue or more of yellow. It's actually really cool. And then a little bit of black too will change it. So I'm trying to get all that paint off my brush because I don't want a blue cactus. I just want some green cactuses. Ooh, that's a really pretty shade of green. Okay, well, we're going to start with this one. I was going to go darker, but I really like this shade. So we're going with it. All right, so for my first cactus, he is going to be one, it's going to come off the side over here, and it's going to be one of those that like are a whole bunch of balls. Okay, so it almost looks like a snowman. You can keep going if you wanted to. It can go off the top and the bottom. And then you'll just go ahead and fill that in. See, I'm struggling with this easel. You guys know. You guys know my struggle with this easel. I do it for you. I love you guys so much. I'm using an easel for these. I see the sun decided to come out now that I'm filming. The glare from my glorious window over here. Hey, Jackie. All right, and then I'm gonna grab a little bit more yellow, and I'm gonna mix this up to make more of a really light green. So do you see how quickly that changes with just adding some yellow to the green we already had? Totally different green now. And I'm gonna add a little bit more yellow still. Maybe a little bit more. I see the toddler has decided not to sleep. So you guys can't see this probably. She's up there in her bed making faces and noises and now staring at the camera because she knows I'm watching her. Ah, perks of having kids, I tell you. All right, so I got this nice like neon green. Kind of like a neon green. All right, so for this one, I'm gonna do like another kind of fun cactus over here. So maybe I'll start out with a big old bottom. Ooh, look at that difference of green. Isn't that crazy? All we did was add some yellow. And then maybe we'll do like a teardrop shape. And then maybe like a funky shape over here. And a funky shape over here. Doesn't really matter. This is all for fun. So there's my fun little cactus shape on that side. Doing okay? Yes. All right, so with that same green, I'm now gonna grab some white and I'm gonna make it a really light green for this middle cactus that I'm gonna do. And then when you're done, go tell your sister to go to sleep. She's up there making noises, I can hear her. There's no way you're done with everything.
There's one that's not there, and then one of them doesn't work. It says, oops, it's not available anymore. Again. So I have one last goal.
And live.
Sorry.
Well, the kids were doing homework. I don't know what happened.
Well, I finished. I'm probably still doing it.
Alright, so now I have a nice light green, like a mint almost. And I'm going to do a big cactus in the middle, like a traditional kind of. So I'm going to do an oval, like a really long U. Yeah, mint green. Look at that. Look at all those shades of green. Like, I'm really impressed. Alright, and then I'm going to fill that guy in. And then I'm going to give him that arm. Like that arm that way. Got a little of that green coming over from the other cactus, but that's okay, right? Yeah, that's good. All right, and then we'll maybe give him a lower one over here. So they're just little arms. And there we have a traditional cactus in the middle. All right. And then when you're happy with the shape of your cactuses, go ahead and stick your big brush in a cup of water. We're done with it. And then from here, we are going to add all the little details on our cactus. So we're going to use our small brush. Just so it doesn't smear, I'm going to go ahead and use the blow dryer one more time, just so you guys have a pretty good idea of what it'll look like. So let me dry this really quick while you guys are finishing up. Now we could totally go in and do like shading on one side and give it all kinds of definition, but with all the different ages and not being able there to help you, everyone that's kind of doing this, I want to keep it simple. So feel free to add your own flares. I'm not saying you cannot, ever, ever, ever. I love it when people add their own flair. All right, so we're gonna start doing all the little details on these cactuses, cacti, I don't know what they're called. So with my small brush, I grabbed some white paint, and I'm gonna start over here with this guy. And just remember, so each little ball is its own little section. So I'm going to do kind of these little curved lines on this top section. And I'm going to do that to each little section. I'm going to do one more right there to the edge. Maybe. All right, and I'm going to do this to each section. That light, so I have a door right there, and the glare is awful. All right, and then this one. And then the bottom guy. All right, and then what makes these little guys stand out is the little dots, which would be like the pricklies. So turn your brush over, and on each little line, you're gonna go through and add little white dots all the way down. If you want to use your bigger brush, like if your line's got a little thick in some spots, you can use your bigger brush. It's okay. I wish there was a fast forward button, because this is going to take forever. So just remember, use the end of your brush And it should give you, that line's really thick, pretty decent dots all the way down. See, it's already starting to look like a cactus up there. Got Destiny and Audrey and Rita and Claire and Deb. Hi guys, thanks for joining. Just dots and dots and dots all the way down. They don't have to be perfect. Cactuses are like flowers. They are not perfect. They're all individual. Whoa. Told you this is going to take forever. Look at that one right there. That's a big line too. So you guys, last night I gave 2 of the 3 boys in my house quarantine haircuts. It was pretty comical. My husband's doesn't look too bad. My son's, well, let's just say no one's going to see him, so it really doesn't matter, right? Have you guys resorted to quarantine haircuts yet? Anybody? Miss you too, Audrey. Haley was pretending to talk to Charlotte on her play phone earlier. She was talking to Guinevere too. She misses her friends. And today it was really sad. We were cuddling this morning and she was naming everything that we miss doing. We miss going to the library. We miss going to the park. We miss going to the zoo. We miss seeing our friends. So it's really hard for the little ones. They just don't quite get it. Okay, we're almost there. 1.5 left to go. Okay, I can't read my notifications. I have to focus. Focus, Trisha, focus. Oh man, this line over here is huge. We'll just do these guys around the edge. Again, it doesn't have to be perfect. Longest video ever, and all you're gonna watch me do is stop. Yeah, we'll do some different stuff, hopefully. Okay, last one. Hurrying up here. Okay, whew, that one's done. All right, then for the, well, you can clean the white off your brush. So I'm gonna clean the white off of here. All right, for the middle cactus, let's do little black lines, kind of showing where the line marks would be for the cactus. So instead of the white ones, we're gonna do black ones over here. So very carefully. I know that is easier said than done, and this is really hard to do at this angle. So you guys better be showing me up on this because this is not easy. The lighter you push, like this is a pretty decent sized brush, but the lighter you push, the smaller your lines will be. So just keep that in mind. Ooh, that one's going way over there. That's okay. Remember to breathe. I definitely can feel myself hold my breath. Whew. Okay, there's those ones. And then, of course, you got to do your ones over here on the side. And these ones. Again, don't forget to breathe. All right, and then I think I'm gonna add big white dots on these ones for the little prickly things. So I'm gonna kind of clean off my brush here just so it doesn't make a hot mess everywhere. Yeah, so Jessica, these can be replayed at any time on my Facebook page, and then I also upload them to YouTube. So she can totally come back and paint it when she's not doing schoolwork. Absolutely. All right, so I'm gonna use the end of my big brush this time, and I'm gonna go through and do some dots on here. Hopefully not pick up any of that black paint. I need music. I always say that, and I never do anything about it. So I'm trying to space these differently. I don't want it to be the same way every time. So put a little bit of thought into your dots, but not too much. Down here, they all look the same. Maybe I'll start from the bottom up this time to stagger them. Not too bad. And then we'll do this guy over here. I'm almost out of white paint. It's like I need an assistant. More white paint? Customer 3? Not really. I gotta make my own jokes. Like, I'm not there to joke with you guys and have fun, so I'm just having like my own little party of one comedy show in here. My kids don't think I'm funny. Okay, one more to go. See if I can. So this is my white paint I'm dealing with. I got all this green and peach around it. So I'm trying to find the clean white. Okay, so there's that one. And then because this one is just like a fun little cactus, let's just put dots on it wherever we want. I don't know why I just wiped off my brush. So by that, it doesn't really have to have a rhyme or a reason. It can just be like that one cousin, you know, that's just kind of out there. No, it can just be like the fun little party cactus here. No rhyme or reason. Just add some dots in them. We're not trying to like be too precise about anything. And then if you guys want, you can add like a fun little flower on the top of your cactuses. I never really know if those are real or not in the grocery stores. But if you wanted to, like say we add one on here, or right here even, you just do a little like whoop, whoop, and then you just kind of fill it in. And then you have a fun little flower. You want to add some like dimension to it, add a little bit of white or pink in there. Okay. Oh, I should have left that on there. So, I mean, we might as well put a purple one on here too, right? Let's make some purple. So remember, blue, red, a little bit of white will get you a pretty purple. We'll put a purple guy right at the top here. Really simple. Just little whooshes on each side. And then you can always give it definition with white. Can't see again because of the glare. Ta-da! We have some flowers. I feel like this one needs one more because it's the crazy one. One's not enough. Give him a yellow flower. Maybe coming off of this branch that you can't see. There, now he has one more flower. So add the flowers or not, it's totally up to you. It doesn't really matter. It just adds some more fun to it if you're not ready to be done. And then of course you gotta sign your name. I got way too much black paint. It's down here at the bottom. Cool. Ta-da! And there you have it, our fun cactus. We're stuck in this together. Thank you guys for watching. I do still have wood cutout kits if anyone needs extra things for that holiday coming up, because I know there's little ones watching. So I do have some kits left. I have refill kits available. I know that Joann's, Michael's, and Hobby Lobby are all closed now, but I have a pretty good amount of paints and canvases left. I'm just out of paint brushes. So hit me up if you need those. You can order online. I can meet you at the studio. We can do porch pickup or drop off. I know I'm meeting someone in Powell on Friday. I'm meeting someone at the studio today. I can't remember who or for what, but I am going to the studio at 2:30. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Share, comment. I want to see your finished products. Please share them with me. That way I don't feel like I'm talking to myself and painting by myself all the time. Anyways, thank you guys. I will see you soon. Happy Tuesday. I think I'll do my next live on Thursday. So we'll see you then. Have a good day.